Yep, Abby confirmed that she's a Newman outsider, and that she sees right through Heather's man stealing ass. Heather, you ain't slick. First of all, Heather was all up in Daniel's place, kept thanking him every 5 seconds. Oh, well, thank you so much for helping me find my way, and all that other crap. And Lucy's so grateful to be with you. You've changed from before. Then Daniel did his apologizing crap too. Then they were just she found out Lily was out of town for about her daughter, trying to check up on her daughter. And then Heather shortly afterwards said, oh, well, let's go out for lunch. And then she want to talk about their little video game, how she's on level 72. And then Heather was not feeling it at all when Daniel got up and called Lily. And Abby was staring right at her. I'm like, I know that's right, Abby. Well, Abby, the woman that woman has slept with married men before. And she done cheated before too. So she read Heather. She got her. I'm like, you go, Abby. I mean, you are in no position to really judge, but it's not really just about judging. It's about seeing right through her, though. I see you. I see you. If he wasn't all that when y'all was together, don't be trying to go back for seconds now. He got a woman. When he didn't have a woman, you wasn't checking for him. But now he do got a woman, and now you want him? No. You had your turn. On to the next. Like, please. Go after somebody else in General City. There's somebody out there for you. Adam's a little busy with Sally at the moment. So heck, they shared partners before. Go talk to Nick. Maybe he'll entertain you. Or somebody else. Or Nate. Go talk to Nate. Go ahead. Because apparently Nate don't really want to deal with Victoria no more. And Victoria's clearly about to get hooked up back with Cole. So go talk to him, Heather. But keep your little man stealing ass away from Lily's man. That's what you could do. Okay? And I don't even care about Daniel and Lily like that. I'm just going off a principle, okay? Just saying. But back to Abby being the Newman outsider. Yep, he didn't tell her none of that. He did not let her know about his illness, and none of them put her in the loop for any of it or what's going on. So, but she said something ominous. She said, that's a good thing, I guess, because that means I'm out of the drama. Not necessarily, because that crazy Aunt Jordan, that woman is nuts. So you ain't out of the woods yet. She said she wants to go after everybody, the Newmans, every last one of them. So you are definitely one of Victor's children. She could easily, and we saw she has those poisons and a knife ready. So she could easily sneak up on you at that Grand Phoenix. I mean, at your little restaurant. So, whew, you ain't out of the drama, Abby. I know that's foreshadowing now, because she's not out of this drama. And she and Adam better be mad as hell with these Newmans. I mean, Adam, please punch Nick in the face. Just give Nick a good black eye, because clearly that stab wound wasn't enough to give Nick some common sense. So Nick needs a coma. Nick needs to go. Now next, since Josh Griffith is clearly listening to me, because I've been saying for a minute that how I wanted someone to stab Nick. I've said that in some of my reviews. Look at that playlist. I'm sure you'll see something about Nick getting stabbed. And it ended up happening. So now, since Nick Newman still wants to be an asshole, he don't want to tell Adam or Abby. Now forget it. I get why he's jealous of Adam, but he won't even tell Abby either of what's going on. Like, Victoria has more of an excuse. Her mind's all fucked up about Claire. But Nikki and Victor don't have no excuse to not tell Abby and Adam what's going on. Especially Adam was just in your face the other day. You could have just told him, look, there's this crazy lady. Just keep your guard up and shut your mouth. That's what he could have at least done. But Nick is a dickhead, so he wouldn't do that. That was on Monday's episode. So now on Wednesday's episode, Abby doesn't even know. Has no clue that this mad woman, who I still love. I mean, I love Aunt Jordan, but that bitch is crazy. So, Abby. At least you have the Abbotts. But that's my thing, too. That you could tell her so she can get the Abbotts to be ready to protect her from Aunt Jordan. Because clearly the Newmans don't give a damn. But, yeah. Moving on from that, let's go back to Victoria. She bumped into Nate, and she was like, oh, my father was wrong to do what he did. I never agreed with it. That's what she was telling Devon, that she's very happy that Nate is back working with Devon. And Nate and Devon had a little conversation too. Devon basically said, yo, man, will you quit all this ass kissing and all this thinking? You're gonna stop us from getting work done. Come on. I got you. Yep, you're back. You're good. You're cool. Now get to work. Shit, you don't need to keep kissing my ass all day. I got it. I appreciate you. Now, come on. But I'm gonna try to give Nate the benefit of the doubt for once, even though I don't trust him for nothing. Maybe he do genuinely wanna do the best he can. Don't forget, he used to be a doctor for a long ass time. And then when you can no longer do what you wanted to do, that you thought was your life's mission, that does fuck with your mind. So, I'll acknowledge that. But maybe Nate will do the right thing this time around. The jury's still out there. So, that's the best I could do. Because I can't stand Nate. But, oh yeah, and that's what Devon was talking with Abby about too. And Abby's like, oh, well, come on, just give him the benefit of the doubt. And he mentioned how Victoria is like a black cloud. She is. But yeah. And let's move on to talk about drunk Nikki. First of all, she started off, she was a bitch to Audra, talk about, Claire don't work here anymore. Da-da-da-da-da. I said I'm fine. And she said, I don't want to talk about it. Claire's a psychopath. Nope, I don't need the day off. She just kept snapping at her every 5 seconds. I'm like, this old witch. I'm like, no wonder this woman I despise so damn much. That was my first thought. And then she calmed down and explained the situation, and Audra said, well, I got a vibe from Claire that I couldn't trust him. I never expected anything on this level. That is true. Audra did see right through Claire. We recall that. I remember talking about that in my review. That Audra saw right through Claire. So, she was right about that. Her woman intuition was right. She sensed something was off with that girl. But she trying to be like, oh yeah, you don't have to pretend to keep being the invincible Nikki Newman, but just accept help from people. I promise I could hold it down today. Nikki's like, just go get me a salad. And then she started drinking after she had those flashbacks to what Aunt Jordan did to her. And then when Audra came back with the salad, Nikki ended up going back home to drink some more. I'm like, go to rehab and let Adam go back to take back over Newman Media. Just go to rehab, Nikki. Just go. Seriously. yeah. 'Cause as much as I hate Nikki, I'm not really holding her drinking again against her. Because I can't. This isn't her fault. This is Aunt Jordan's fault and Claire's fault. So, as much as I hate this woman, and I hate Nikki with a passion, but yeah, this is not her fault. So she just needs to get the help that she can get, and she'll be alright eventually. This wasn't her first time. Probably won't even be her last time on this slip. But, you know, I don't really have any sympathy for Nikki, but this isn't her fault. And so Victoria was talking with Cole. They want to help Claire either way, regardless of how this DNA turns out. They still just want to help Claire the best way they know how, because they know her mind was messed up with, but it's just hard for them to wrap their head around that their baby girl could still be alive. I get that, but hey, it's a soap opera, so anything's possible. But Claire definitely do need psychiatric help, because Claire is fixable, unlike her aunt. Her aunt will forever be crazy. She's just, that bitch is tapped. But Michael is passionately on Claire's side too, because like he said what I said in my review, that Michael has a past, so he's in no position to really judge Claire too much, and he can really see how Aunt Jordan really messed with her mind. So he's passionate. He really wants to defend her the best way he can. So, but he let Victoria know. Victoria and Cole know that's going to cost them a lot financially. She's like, please. She ain't worried about that. She got money up her hoo-ha, so she's all set with that. But yeah. That was pretty much it for today's episode. I thought this was a decent episode today. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section below, and I will see you all later. Peace.